Hey, what's up, guys? Today I have a little unboxing, and it is a little unboxing, quite small. This is a little box of pain from Ted the Fire Breathing Idiot. If you guys don't know who Ted the Fire Breathing Idiot is, his YouTube channel name is tedbarrus, and he's one of my favorite chili channels. There's a bunch of people on YouTube who strictly does hot stuff, hot peppers, hot sauce reviews, stuff like that. But good old Ted is probably one of the most entertaining. Not only does he do everything and anything that's hot, but he also does like the challenges and stuff like that. He's just really, really fun to watch. I like watching him. I like to gauge certain things, some pain levels, watching him. Although he does have quite a tolerance for heat these days. But it's been a while since I had anything super hot, and what's in this box is super hot. And my teeth are still, or lack of teeth on the top, are still healing. So this might not be a great idea. But there is 3 things in this box. 2 of them I'm going to put away very carefully, and the third one I'm going to review right now. So first, let's break into it, because I know it's in the box. And I will have a review of this massive SOG knife pretty soon. But what I want to do is show you what's in here first. Now, obviously, I'll have the title as a review of what's in here, but not everything. Alright, so the first thing I have, smells so strong through the bag, is a good old Bhut Jolokia, which I have eaten on camera before. Extremely hot, the ghost chili. This, which I'm very much looking forward to and not looking forward to at the same time. I've never ever had one of these. This is a Moruga scorpion. Okay, Trinidad Moruga scorpion. And this is the, right now, as of, April 2012, the hottest chili in the world. Ghost pepper used to be the hottest at like 1,200 to 4, or excuse me, 1.2 Scoville units, like 1.4 million, somewhere around there. Used to be the hottest. Some of them aren't even a million. They're floating in around a million or so. Extremely ridiculously hot. Hotter than anyone ever wants. The Moruga scorpion is some of them come in at 2 million, and they're going to differ a little bit, but it's generally speaking, it's going to be like between 1.5 million and 2 million Scoville units. Oh, the thing just smells ridiculous, and it's got a very distinct look to it. And obviously this one is dried out, but you can see it's got, I mean, when you see these fresh, you'll see them if you look them up on Google or something. Anyway, eventually I will do a review of that, probably when I'm fully healed, because I definitely don't want that up in a wound. I don't want it just in my mouth. But yeah, I definitely don't want it in a wound. So yes, I will eventually try the newest, hottest pepper in the world, on the planet, known to man. So those are safely out of the way. The last thing I have here, which I'm going to review. Ooh, okay, off the phone now. All right, this is what I want to review in this video, and obviously you see it in the title. No surprises. But this is Ted's Chocolate from Hell. Now, I have to bring up his email here so I can tell you exactly what's in this. First of all, the whole box, I mean, as strong as these peppers smell, the box smells like this delicious chocolate, permeating throughout the entire box. But I smell the peppers too. Very, very strong. So let's put the box off to the side here for uno momento. And I want to read the email here of what's in Chocolate from Hell. Now, it's homemade chocolate, and eventually he will be selling this. So as soon as he does start selling it, I'll give you some information. But in the meantime, after you watch this review, if it's something you're interested in, I'm sure you can contact him directly. His link to his channel will be in the description box, so just, check him out. you like his videos, subscribe to him. And if you want to know if you can buy some of this from him, send him a message. I have no idea what he would charge. But here's what's in it. This actually sounds scary. It really, really sounds scary. So I'm a little nervous about doing this. But anyway, chocolates from hell. They're made with milk chocolate. Okay, sounds good. White almond bark. Sounds delicious. Butterscotch. Couldn't get any better. And here's where it gets interesting. Oh, toffee chips too, so even better. Like everything that I like in like desserts and candy stuff, all together, just amazing. But here's where it goes a little bit awry. The Moruga scorpion. So yes, the world's newest, hottest chili is in these chocolates, but that's not enough. The Moruga scorpion, the scorpion Butch-T, the Dougla, the chocolate 7-pot, the 7-pot Jonah, and the Jolokia. So these are some of the world's hottest peppers, and each pepper has its own way of affecting you and its own way of burning you. So when you have a collection of super hots like that, it just attacks everything. Like one pepper might attack your tongue, another pepper might attack your lips, your throat. I mean, it's a scary combination of heat. And he doesn't joke around. I know from watching his videos that he likes his stuff hot. Hot. So these things smell like really, really good chocolate. I mean, as soon as I open the bag, I get the chocolate. I definitely get the butterscotch. It's very, very strong. But I get the like Jolokia, a little bit of smoky, sharp, really hot pepper smell too. So anyway, basically just he mixed everything in a bowl and just pour it out in a pan or whatever. So you have, I mean, there's no real design here. It's just a clump of chocolate, but super, super hot. So smells delicious. All right, I have no milk in the house, no ice cream, nothing to save me. The water will make it worse, but it's a review for flavor and taste and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I do have a bowl here in case I throw up. It's not really a big bowl, is it? I guess it's more of a drool bowl. It reminds me of the, I think I said this before in another video, but the Wayne's World. Hey man, if you're gonna spew in this. Here's a little Dixie cup. And it's not really an effective puke bowl. It'd be like, pah, and just shoot back up into the camera. Hopefully I don't puke. Nervous. It's been a while since I had something this hot, and like I said, I'm still healing. I have like open gums, and it doesn't sound so pleasant. Anyway, I'm gonna just bear down and try this. I'm gonna first try a little piece, just a little nibble, and then I'll just pop the whole thing no matter what happens here. But it's got such a unique smell. I mean, just chocolate, butterscotch, and just that pepper. I really, it's hard to explain. I've never smelled this combination of anything in my entire life. And there's something I want to comment on, but I'm not going to. When you first smell it, I'm not even kidding, it kind of smells like crotch. But like, not in a bad way. I know it sounds really strange. Anyway, all right. So, you know, some of that good old smoky boot crotch. Anyway, here we go. Little nibble, then the full on, I'm gonna die piece. All right. Delicious flavor. Ooh. Oh, it's getting hot. When you're chewing on it, it's a delicious, creamy chocolate and the toffee and the butterscotch. Oh, the second you swallow, that first swallow, it just immediately attacks your throat. It's a very, it feels like I stuck my head in a sandblasting machine and opened my mouth, and someone was just like with the hose. Wow. All right, I'm gonna eat the rest here. I didn't look too appetizing. It tastes delicious. The peppers actually give it a really, really good flavor on top of the chocolate. Oh, they're hot. All right. Oh, it's burning. Oh, it's burning like crazy. Very unique taste. I mean, I've never had the Moruga before. I've also never had um, the Chinese. What did I say it was? Oh, the chocolate 7-pot and the Dougla or Dougla. I've never had either one of those either. So there's some new pepper flavors here. All right. Wow. Now that the chocolate's gone, the peppers are popping out to say hello. Ah, it's attacking my tongue really bad. Surprisingly, not much in the lips, at least not on the outside. It's mostly throat. Oh, a lot of throat. The tongue, the size of the tongue, the whole tongue, the whole stinking tongue. That's the PG version, stinking. Wow. Ah. It's hot. Hot stuff. That is chocolate from hell. Oh, what a weird experience. Yes, I did just rub my eye. I didn't get anything in it though. All right. Whew. It's so messed up. The chocolate is so good, and then it like fades, and all of a sudden it's just like I'm so happy. It's such good, delicious chocolate. What's happening? Oh no! And the chocolate goes away, and the peppers pop right out of you and start just attacking. Oh, drool like crazy. Oh, I got my bowl here. It'll be my drool bowl. I know it's disgusting. I'm sorry. I could just swallow it, but I just want to prove the fact that there's a lot of drool going on here because of all these different super hot peppers. But that's it. I'll swallow the rest because I don't want to gross you guys out. But a lot of drool. I feel the pain creeping up my jaw. It's not quite getting to the ears. Sometimes when I have really super hot stuff, I mean, it goes right to the ears, and you see me go like this, like, that's because the pain's in there. This is like, we're going to attack your ears. Never mind. Then it just stops. But it's really, really hot. I have to say, it is fantastic. It's delicious. Probably too hot for most people to enjoy. Hilarious to put in a little dish and like not say anything to anyone. Like you don't want to like trick people, but you figure if someone's going to be like going through your stuff and they go like, ooh, chocolate, and they're like stealing it behind your back, what a great way to get back at them. Because all of a sudden they're going to be like, and you're going to go, what happened? What's wrong? And you have to admit that they stole your chocolate when you weren't looking, and they're going to feel like an idiot. And you go, hey, that's my super hot chocolate. I guess you shouldn't have taken a piece, huh? So it'd make a great prank chocolate, but I wouldn't want anyone to go through this pain if they're not used to hot pepper stuff. Really delicious. I actually really like it. I mean, it is. It's painful. I know that seems so stupid. Like, why would you want to hurt yourself? You're not really hurting yourself. It's not pain like that. I'm not stabbing my arm for no reason, or bashing my head in the wall. It's different. It's like I don't even want to say pain. It's uncomfortable, but in a good way. And chili heads really appreciate spice and different types of peppers and how they burn different parts of your mouth, and the flavor is really, really good. I mean, I'm really looking forward to trying the Moruga by itself. Not for the heat, but for the flavor. So you see that very distinctive. It almost looks like And actually, very appropriately looks like the mushroom cloud when you know that stereotypical atomic bomb going off. You know, you see that little film clip where it makes the mushroom cloud. That's exactly what it looks like, and that's exactly, I'm sure, how it feels is the atomic bomb going off. I get that without a glare. Pretty cool. All right. You know what? The heat is already subsiding, so it's not like it's not going to kill you. It is. It's way hot, but it's not lasting forever, which is really good. So I like it. I absolutely love it. Honestly, depending on the price, I would buy it. I would definitely buy it, unless it was like ridiculously expensive or something. Um, but I think the chocolate itself is amazing. I think that if he does start making this, Ted, if you're watching this, make this version because this is delicious, like really good, and I like the novelty of the hot peppers. But I would also make a kid's version of it. Same thing, no peppers, and it would also be really, really good. So, anyway, that's it. That is chocolate from hell, and I agree with that. It's definitely hellish in many ways. Um, yeah, it's really killer heat. It just doesn't last out. I mean, it's lingering. It's really hot in my mouth right now, but it went from I don't know if I could take this for a couple, like maybe 30 seconds or so. Like really just, I was trying to hold it together for you guys, but I wanted to scream. It was really, really hot. And it kind of dropped down to now it's just like habanero hot, lingering in my mouth a little bit. And even then, it's dying down more and more to like jalapeno. And every now and then I swallow, and like a little tiny part of pepper would come out of my teeth or something, and I get like a jolt of heat. But overall, it's still tolerable. Right, I still got it. I still got the heat thing on my side anyway. Like I said, it's been a while since I've had anything really, really hot, so I was a little worried. Trying a bunch of different peppers, some super hots, literally the hottest pepper in the world, and I honestly thought it'd be worse. It was a really nice surprise that it didn't rip my head off because I wanted to enjoy it, and I really did enjoy it. So thank you very much, Ted, for the goodie, the package, the little pain in a box. Such a small box with such immense pain inside of it. But appreciate it a great deal. And you will see a video on this definitely in the future. I will probably have to buy some milk to keep in the house just for this one, just in case. You never know. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time as always. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.